Hello everyone, JoeyLovesTrains here, and today I'm going to be working on a new project. This project is part of a compact PC that I got for $7 at Savers. As you can see, it's been in better shape. It does have a missing system fan that has a modular I/O shield, and a modular power supply. Not nearly as modular as the Dell because it has a lot of Torx screws. This thing was really beat up. The side panel was not on correctly. It has a few nasty scratches on the top. There's supposed to be a firewire cable there. I actually poked a hole and wanted to put a firewire port there, but I don't know why I poked a hole in there if I didn't have one lying around. It originally came with Windows Vista and an AMD Athlon X2, and did have an NVIDIA graphics card, but that also has been taken out. So, without further ado, I'm going to tear this down and take out the motherboard. I have not taken it out yet. The motherboard does have some damage to it. These two up here. I did have to take apart the 5¼ inch media dashboard again because the USB port cables were on the wrong side, and I ended up just melting away one of the data lines, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Project Aurora is going very well. The motherboard replacement came in, and now it boots, and I put Windows 7 Ultimate on it. And I ran Cinebench, I've done a lot of stuff on it, and everything is going super good, except for the accessories. RAM, that's an issue. It's only detecting 24, although the system is detecting 24. However, the BIOS is detecting 24. Windows is detecting 32, but 24 is usable. So I'm having a RAM error. It's not the slot. I cleaned out the slot, and I cleaned off the RAM sticks. One of the RAM sticks is bad. I tried switching them around, and nothing's working. So that's for another day. Now I did take this apart a little bit, but not completely. I'm gonna need to find a new place to do this because I'm realizing that my back is towards the camera, and I want to be like this. And so we're gonna take this puppy off. This little tab that basically locks the side panel so that people don't access it was completely bent, and I had to rebend it. Obviously, it went well. This screw was actually in here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a thumb screw, but whatever. It's not supposed to do that. There's a dent right here. It does have an ATX power supply, although it has been replaced because this is only a 20 pin, and the motherboard has a 24 pin. And there's also 2 hard drives in it, which I was not expecting. One of them is an IDE drive, and it also had an IDE adapter, which was like, okay, cool. It has a DVD read-write. It has these 2 holes that mount the second hard drive have been drilled and are not stock. So a lot of this stuff isn't in fact stock, but it does have upgraded memory. It has gigabytes of DDR2 versus the stock 3 gigabytes. It is a stripped down version of the board where it actually only has 2 DIMM slots soldered on. So there's 2 empty slots on the motherboard. And then our issue is that these capacitors are completely blown, and I can see that there's electrolytes, whatever. That's not part of the video today. Today I want to take the motherboard out and desolder it in HD audio pins, because on the audio card I can't close the lid, Project Aurora, because I don't have the cable with me right now. Oh wait, here it is. Because when I plug it in, plug the front panel audio on, which goes right here. I can't really bend it like this because the lid won't close, or it'll completely damage the wires. So what I'm hoping to do is desolder these pins and solder on these. That way, instead of angled up, it'll angle this way. And hopefully it won't damage this too bad. I'm going to try to peel off this sticker right now. Look, that failed. Oops. Don't want to burn that sticker. Don't want to set off the smoke alarm. Unplug these front panel cables. And we're going to remove the motherboard. The motherboard also has Torx screws on them, which is odd in that I don't know of many manufacturers that put Torx screws for them on their motherboards. Let's see if we can figure out which one. It is a Torx 15. The motherboard uses, as well as power supply. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking of making this a sleeper build. That would be interesting because depending on how big this is, I'm gonna bet this is a. I'm sure this isn't. Yeah, this is a 92 mil, and I know that Asetek makes 92 mil radiators, so that would be interesting. It also has these. These are like expansion slots, like right here, right above the I/O shield. I'm not sure what they'd be used for. Anywho, I would definitely love to make this a sleeper build. It's modular. It's an MATX board. I'd not try to power this up because I do not want to risk damaging anything. Of course, we'd assume that at Savers they probably already tried to turn it on, realized it didn't. Probably just put it up for like $7. The BIOS has a removable chip, which is interesting. I don't know if that's used that much on newer motherboards. I'm not sure what to call this project. Just thinking project. I wanted it to start with a B, and then I thought of Compact or Yellowstone. Kind of like Yellowstone, but I'm not sure. Leave what you think I should put in the comments, because I can't see what you're commenting right now. It's currently a Saturday, pretty boring Saturday. It does have SATA ports on it, and also has IDE ports. It has 2 PCI 32-bit ports on it, and 1 PCI X16, or PCI Express X16, and 1 PCI Express X1. No. Yeah, I believe that hopefully if the capacitors, electrolyte caps, whatever they're called, if they aren't too badly gone, hopefully they didn't damage anything else. They're around near where the RAM is, so I would assume that they're, I don't know, I'm not an expert. Am I missing a screw? Oh, I am missing a screw. See you there. Nice and easy. Lotus. Doesn't say Lotus. It's a car company. Bottom doesn't look that bad. Looks a little bit dusty. Oh, okay, it looks a little funny. It's not like... Oops. This is my nail. It doesn't look like what a board should look like, but I'm not an expert. Case looks pretty fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it is a little bent, a little damaged, but it's gonna happen with a 10-year-old case. So let's show you guys what I'm talking about. So here's the power supply. It is ATX. What is on my foot? There we go. It's pretty clean. I mean, a little... Nope, never mind. A little dust. I really don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, when you look at this, this is where the hard drive, I think is supposed to mount. This, yeah, I don't know. This is where another 5¼ inch drive is supposed to be, but they drilled a hard drive into it. They're both 40 gigabyte hard drives. They're pretty small, so I don't know what OS is on these, if any. I might put this guy's. This is a SATA one. It also has a Molex thing on it. Into Project Aurora and see if there's any data on it. This is also an IDE thing. It's got this beige color in the back, yet it's black on the front. Oops, sorry. YouTube is mad at me for orienting my thing. Anywho, that's not part of the video. This part of the video is about getting this port off, because I don't think it's needed. What's this? Aux in. Interesting. It's probably for the so where is it? Oh, right here. So we're gonna grab the soldering iron, and hopefully this will come out with no issues. You can see in the reflection, it doesn't look like perfectly smooth, and you can see if I rub my finger, it doesn't come off. So this thing has obviously been through something. You can see that, I don't know if that's scratch or... Yeah, this motherboard sure is beat up. Apart from that, nothing looks missing, nothing looks immediately deadly or anything. There's actually a DVI port, it's supposed to be right there. It does have fairly standard I/O, even for nowadays, apart from the PS2 ports and the absence of USB 3.0 ports. You know, audio, Ethernet, 4 USB ports, a VGA port, and 2 PS2 ports. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And then again, here are the capacitors I was talking about. You can see they're pretty gnarly. Let's hope it didn't kill the BIOS or any of the RAM chips. So now we're going to take out this freaking beefy cooler that's really a pain in the butt to get out. There we go. Good. Okay. Try and do this one-handed. Not a very well-designed cooler, if you ask me. Although the thermal paste is wet, so that's a good sign. Let's grab a Kleenex and ooh, don't drop my phone. Some alcohol, and let's just verify the CPU, because on the front it says, I don't know what it says. That didn't help. There's the graphics card, and I don't want to, yeah, now it's mad, because YouTube wants me to orient my thing. It says there is a 4450E AMD Athletics too, so let's just, good lord, sorry about that. There we go. So let's verify the processor. And if you're interested in any of these motherboards, you can totally contact me. It'll be going, $30 for all of them, or $30 per motherboard, because they're old and probably worth something. None of them are dead. All of them work. Though I can't really verify that. Can't really back that up because the power supplies were dead, and nothing looks wrong in them. Capacitors are fine. They're really clean. They look like they've been barely used. Processors, I believe, are a bunch of Intel chips. Anywho, that's besides the point. Let's get cleaning to get all this large amount of thermal paste off. Wow, that's a whole lot of thermal paste. Oh my god, I'm gonna grab the Kleenex box. Hang on a sec. How is this? There. Gonna sort of clump up all the thermal goop. Wow, that's a lot of thermal paste. Do not use this much thermal paste. Alright, I can see it says an Athlon. I can see it says AMD. I don't know if it doesn't say like what specific it is. It says 2005. It's a bit old. Alright. Whoa, this is a heavy processor. Just grab you. There we go. Alright, it does, it does say AMD Athlon. I don't know if it's supposed to say 4450E or not. That's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, crap. I just... Good Lord. Don't do that. Nothing looks damaged. Right there. Don't do what I just did. Don't let go of the processor. Just sort of slip. It's pretty cold down here. I don't know if... Just trying to make excuses. Nothing looks... No, nothing's bent. Excuse the music. Just cleaning that up. We're gonna keep this out. Why is that thing so heavy? Here, I have an Intel. I grab an Intel chip. Yeah. Oh, okay. So not only is this thing smaller, but it is a lot lighter. Let me just double check what this is. An Intel Pentium 4. Yeah, it's an Intel Pentium 4 from 2003. This is an AMD Athlon from 2005. This thing is so much lighter than this one. This one is 2 cores, this one is probably 2 cores, 2 or 1. It's so much heavier. It really is. My back was facing the camera that whole time. I'm working on it, I know. So, that's about it. I'm not sure if I want to solder on camera, or else everyone's going to be correcting me on how I solder. Which I guess is fine, but, it gets annoying after a while. I don't know what low test is. It's probably some sort of, maybe I'm even pronouncing it wrong. There's a lot of stuff that's, like, kind of funny. It's like, someone's obviously been inside of this computer before. You can see that this was, face down, and there probably is not an onboard graphics chip. And maybe there is, I don't know. Yeah, thermal paste was actually fine. Yeah. I think that's about it. I'm gonna solder off camera. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe.